Bigger animals, small animals.
Food chain? Food chain. Chain of life. Like in
Go down!
They were working on that.
Anna, you alright?
Avery? I don't want to ask which joke we can have a lineup.
Reese, your way flat.
Shaw.
You gotta run!
Number 17.
Good job, Brett!
Fielded by number 3. Out.
All right, first play. We're underway.
I like you.
Give me just a moment.
You.
Good. I like your awning.
Thank you. Thank you.
You got it, Allie. Middle. Yours twice.
All right. Brittany Harrison, number 17, up to bat first for Tunica.
Are you good?
Goes to lay down the bunt, beats it out for an infield single. Lead off on first, followed up by number 15, Allie Boyd. Squares up the bunt, pulls back, but the pitch comes inside, catches her. And so the first two on for Tunica, and at the plate the pitcher, number 10, McKenna Wilson. First pitch, it's a swing and a miss. Counts 0-1. For Desoto today, in the circle, number 3, Kaylee. Behind the plate, number 22, Emma. At first, number 24, Maddie. At second, number 6, Reese. At third, number 1, Dana. At short, number 8, Courtney. At left, number 13, Gracie. At center, number 25, Bailey. And finishing out at right, number 14, Rachel. Next pitch to McKenna. Strike is called.
Hey, Miss Ashley, can you ask him
That one's going to be fouled off. It's going to keep the count the same and keep McKenna's bat alive. Runners on second and third. That's 2 in scoring position for Tunica here in the top of the first. Matt's at the bat. That one's taken. It's popped up in foul territory. Run at called for, but unable to get there. Again, that's going to keep the count the same and keep Mac's bat alive.
You got it right here. Step and drive. Wrap your hands to the pitcher right here.
Kaylee back in the circle. There's the pitch. Ball off the outside edge. Brings the count, makes it look like a dozen. That one's taken, popped up foul, out of play. Again, that's going to keep the count the same and keep Mac's bat alive.
Good up.
Solid at bat here for Mac. 6 pitches deep right now, 1-2 count. Kaylee shakes it off. Trying to find a sign she likes. Mac's going to call time, step out, take a cut, and step back in the box. So we're 2 on here in the top of the first. The pitch from Kaylee. Called strike, outside edge. It's a generous zone, puts one away. And with 1 done at the plate now, number 55, Brandy Harrison.
Head down. See if they hit the ball in here.
Here's the pitch. That one low and outside. Ball called. Counts a dime. Brandy back in the box. Here's the pitch. Again, that one misses off the outside edge. Ahead in the count now, 2-0. That was taken. That one's going to be driven to left center in the gap. It's going to be dug out. But unable to do anything with it is Brandy stands at 2, and Tunica's first to put a couple scratches on the board. So a line drive double for Brandy Harrison. Plates 2 and brings to the plate number 13, the catcher Morgan Rain. Frame in the box. Here's the pitch. Called strike. 0-1 the count.
I like them, but I like them. I really like them looking down at them instead of looking at them. Yeah, I think that's what.
And the pitch. That one's taken and chopped foul down the third baseline. Rain behind now in the count by a pair of strikes with the runner in scoring position. 2 strikes, 1 out, 1 on. Rain back in the box and the pitch. Again, that one's taken and fouled down the third baseline. It's going to keep the count the same and keep Rain's bat alive. 0-2. Ball drops low out the bottom of the zone. Brings the count to 12. Back in the box, 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out, and runner on 2. Here's the pitch to Rain. Swing and a miss. Drop third strike, the throw to first. Two away and at the plate. Caroline Berry watches the first pitch, called strike, 0-1. Back in the box. Berry watches that ball off the outside edge. Count comes even, 1-1. One ball, 1 strike, 2 outs, and the next scratch for Tunica, 60 feet away. It's Berry even with a count, 1-1. Here's the pitch. That one's taken. It's going to be lined in the gap in between short and third. It's going to be picked up by left. It's going to hold Berry at 1, but a line drive single. Plates a run for Tunica. And with 2 outs here in the top of the first, Tunica is ahead by 3. At the plate now for the Blue Devils, number 00, Olivia Wilson, the DP in today's game. Olivia watches the first pitch, called strike, 0-1 the count. Back in the box, the pitch. That one's taken. That one's lined deep right. That one's burned to right fielder as that one bangs off the fence. Olivia turns for 2, and she's going to be waved around to third. Berry's going to plate, and Wilson is going to be safe as she slides into third. So a double where she takes triple on the. It's a double where she takes third on the throw. And with that, Tunica is ahead by 4. Number 8 hitter here, Peyton Brasher at the plate. First pitch is fouled into the dirt. 0-1 the count. 8 batters deep here in the top of the first for Tunica. Peyton Brasher in the box. 0-1 the count. 2 outs. And next scratch for Tunica. Only 60 feet away. That pitch falls off the outside edge, and the count comes even, 1-1. Here's the pitch. Again, that one misses outside, and the count comes legal at 21. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs, and 1 on. Brasher back in the box. Haley has her sign. Here's the pitch. Called strike. So that one catches the outside edge. Brings the count even, 2-2. Deuces to Brasher here. And the pitch. Misses outside. Brings the count full. Brasher's full count. Back in the box. That pitch going to be dribbled back to the pitcher. Picked up. The throw to first is in time. And a 1-3 takes care of the top of the first. We'll be back for 60 seconds for the bottom of the first. Hang out and hang on. Back for the bottom of the first. In the circle for Tunica is going to be senior number 10, McKenna Wilson. Behind the plate, senior number 13, Morgan Rain. At first, number 55, Brandy Harrison. At second, number 15, Allie Boyd. At third, number 16, Peyton Brasher. And finishing out the infield. At short, senior number 17, Brittany Harrison. First pitch from McKenna Wilson. Called strike, catches that inside edge. 0-1 the count to Emma, number 22 of Desoto. Next pitch falls off the outside edge, 1-1. Outfield for Tunica today had left the FedEx player, number 29, Amelia Middleton. At center, number 21, Haley Goff. And at right, number 18, Caroline Berry.
You got it.
Next pitch from Mac catches Emma looking. And the count's 1-2. Mac has her sign. The pitch is taken, dribbled towards Brittany. At short. But an error.
Charge that ball. Don't wait on it.
And part of the shortstop. I'm going to go ahead and put Emma on first. Want the lead off on. Soda starts their threat here in the bottom of the first. At the plate now for the Thunderbirds. The center fielder, number 25, Bailey. Bailey in the box. First pitch shows bunt, but pops it foul into the net. 0-1.
Go, Billy. Yeah.
That one's taken, lined in the gap in between left and center. It's going to be chased down by Middleton. Hits the cutoff. And a line drive single. Puts runners on first and second. And brings to the plate number 24, Maddie, the first baseman. In the box. Here's the pitch. Called strike, 0-1.
Do it, Maddie. Meet it.
Mac has her sign. That one's going to be taken. Dribbled. The throw to first is in time.
It's all right, you got runners around.
4-3. Takes care of the first out. As Boyd connects with Brandy Harrison at first. But runners now at second and third with one away, and at the plate the shortstop, Courtney, is going to be lined.
On the bag. All right,
First pitch. It's a line out to Boyd. The attempted pickoff at third for Emma. On not tagging up, not going to happen. So 2 away, 2 on, and at the plate the second baseman, number 6, Reese. Mac has her sign. First pitch, dribbled on the ground, picked up by Brasher. The throw to first is in time. And Tunica dodges a bullet after giving up an error.
Good job, girls.
And then a line drive single to put 2 on with no out. Come back and handle their business. We're done with 1. Tunica leads DeSoto 4-0. We'll be back for the top of 2 in 60 seconds. Hang out and hang on.
Go ahead and be confident right here.
Here for the top of 2.
Down.
Tunica leads DeSoto 4-0. Up to bat first for the Lady Blue Devils. Going to be number 21, the center fielder, Haley Goff. Shows bunt, pulls back. That ball falls off the outside edge. Ball called, and the count's a dime. Goff wastes no time back in the box. Next pitch comes in as she chases that one high. Swing and a miss. The count comes even, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike to the leadoff here in the top of 2 for Tunica. Next pitch. Misses the mark. Comes in high.
Go ahead and hit a double.
Ball called, and the count comes legal at 21.
Confident. No, you can.
And the pitch in the dirt. Sets up a true hitter's count here at 31 for Goff. Goff checks with the coach, takes a cut,
Gotta be perfect. Gotta be perfect.
and is ready for her turn at the dish. 3-1 to count. The pitch. Called strike, outside edge. And the count comes full. Full count being worked here to the leadoff batter here in the top of 2 for Tunica. This pitch taken, fouled off. It's going to keep the count the same and keep Goff's bat alive. Back in the box, here's the pitch. That one's taken, launched towards center.
Good job, Haley.
A nice long fly ball. Just happens to drop into the mid of the center fielder. And with that, Tunica's back to the top of the order. Back to the top of the order here. Number 17, Brittany Harrison at the plate. Watches the first pitch, fall out the bottom of the zone. Ball called and counts a dime. Now Brittany bunted her way on for beat it out for an infield single. Her last at bat, squares up, pulls back, and watches the next pitch, called strike. Counts even, 1-1. One ball, one strike, one out. And the shortstop, the senior, number 17, Brittany Harrison at the plate. Watches that next pitch, called strike on that generous zone. Count goes to a dozen, 1-2. Harrison tries to lay down a bunt, pops it up, and it's going to be fielded by the pitcher.
Yeah, let's get it started right here. 2 outs right here. Let's get started. Find your way on.
So with 2 away, to the plate steps the second baseman, number 15, Allie Boyd. Now Boyd was hit by her pitch her last at bat. Boyd back in the box now. Kaylee has her sign. First pitch, called strike. She comes inside on Boyd. 0-1. Next pitch, swing and a miss. And the count's 0-2. So a pair of strikes with 2 outs here in the top of 2. Boyd in the box. The pitch, that one's taken, dribbled towards short. It's going to be picked up. The throw to first is in time. And we're done for the top of 2. We'll be back for the home half in 60 seconds. Hang out and hang on.
Good job, ladies. Let's go. Right here. I hit it, run. Let's go.
I noticed they had a couple of runners on.
Y'all are not allowed to cover your eyes when Haley's batting. I saw both of y'all going like that.
I was saying, hey, you come.
I watched her make the hit. Emma had a hit. Brittany. And it was an error. And then the next hit, first pitch, she hit over Brittany's head, right between Haley and Amelia. They were the only 2 on and then the girls. 2 fly balls. No, Allie. Yeah, one was grounded to Allie. Got it out. Then one was thrown out to Allie. And the other one was grounded out to Kate.
Yeah.
I kept Brittany Sarah's travel balls from when they play 4 or 5 games and Joe missed. I'd get them so close. Like, we didn't do that during that game.
Here for the bottom of the second.
Such and such. I'm like, okay. Tell it next
Off to
time.
bat first for the Thunderbirds is going to be the pitcher, number 3, Kaylee.
Nothing through.
No changes for Tunica. Max first pitch, misses low, ball called, counts a dime. Next pitch, taken, dribbled back to Mac, picked up the throw to first, in time, that's 1 away. For the 1-3 connection with Canada Brandy. And 1's done in the bottom of 2. At the plate now, the right fielder, number 14, Rachel. First pitch. Apparently misses outside. Ball is called. Mac has her sign. Next pitch. Again, ball called. This one drops out the bottom of the zone. Rachel finds herself ahead in the count now 2-0. Next pitch, going to be dribbled across the ground, picked up by McKenna. And again, that 1-3 connection. Pitch to first. And that's 2 away. So a 2 done at the plate. The third baseman, number 1, Dana. First pitch from Mac, misses outside, ball called. Count as a dime. Next pitch. It's popped up foul, out of play. It's going to bring the count even, 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike, and 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. Mac has the sign she likes. The pitch misses inside, ball called, and the count comes legal at 21. Next pitch, outside, dribbles off the end of the bat, picked up by Mac to throw to first. On the field umpire called foul ball is reset the play. We're going to make that 2-2 on that unusual play. That next pitch is lined foul down the first baseline. Brandy stretches for that one, about 6 inches too short, just unable to get a mitt over there to it. It's going to keep the count the same and keep Dana's bat alive. 2-2-2.
Hit the plate's in foul.
That one's taken, dribble, picked up by McKenna. The throw to first, in time. 3 times this inning. The 1-3 play takes care of Desoto. We'll be back for the top of 3 in 60 seconds. Hang out and hang on.
Oh. Want some nuts?
I appreciate the offer, but I think I'll have to pass. I just know that once I drop those things in the ground, it takes me through.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I know. Thank you.
You're welcome.
How you doing?
Hey, how's it going?
What's going on? Good to see you.
Good to see you. Good to see you.
Everything, you having a good year?
Yeah, oh, it's going.
You're not gonna brag too much, huh?
No.
I know better than do that. We've been around too long.
And if you think everything's going okay, undoubtedly you don't know what's going on.
Never brag too good. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Can I
Always
get you
good to come
anything?
over here.
No,
I'm this beautiful afternoon.
Man, isn't this nice?
Wind blowing.
Nice weather.
We played over it about 2 weeks ago over it.
Back here for the top of the third. Off the bat first for Tunica is going to be the pitcher, number 10, McKenna Wilson. Watches the first pitch, called strike, 0-1 the count.
With the breeze blowing, that storm was coming down. I thought I had to bail from every time to play.
And he was walking around and the sweat was pouring down his legs. It was hot.
Next pitch as Mac chases it high. Swing and a miss.
Well, this is certainly a good day.
And Wilson now behind the count by a pair of strikes. 2 strikes to lead off, back in the box, and she takes that one and pops it foul out of play. It's going to keep the count the same and keep McKenna's bat alive. 0-2.
Danielle and the other Nikki ran to Kentucky.
That was taken. Pitch low. McKenna chases. Fouls it off. It's going to keep the count the same and keep McKenna's battle alive. 0-2. McKenna back in the box. Here's the pitch. Again, that one's taken. Popped up foul out of play.
Set up just right. Hit a double. Hit a double. Right here.
0-2. Pitch misses the mark as it falls outside. Ball called, and the count looks like a dozen. 1-2. Mac back in the box. Here's the pitch. That one's taken, chopped down the line towards first. It's going to be picked up and handled, and the U3 takes care of the first out of the inning. 1 away, and at the plate now, number 55, the first baseman, Brandy Harrison. Brandy in the box, first pitch. Misses low and outside, ball called, counts a dime. Brandy in the box, no count. She chases that one, swing and a miss. Here comes even. One ball, one strike, one out. Here's the pitch. That one's taken, launched to left. That one's deep, it's got a chance and falls just short of the fence.
Good hit, Brandy.
Fly out deep on Brandy Harrison as Gracie makes it back almost to the fence on that one. 2 up and 2 down, and at the plate now for Tunica, the catcher, number 13, Morgan Rain. First pitch misses way outside, ball called, and the count's a dime. Back in the box. Here's the pitch. That one's taken line deep. That's going to be dug off the fence, and Raim's going to stand it too, overthrown, but covered by first, and Raim's going to hold there.
All right, Cairo.
Let's go Carolina, driver in right here.
Courtesy running for Raim at second is going to be number 6, Anna Grace Gibson. And with a runner now in scoring position and 2 away to the plate, right fielder, number 18, Caroline Berry. Now Berry singled to left fielder last at bat. Watch the first pitch, outside, ball called, the count's a dime. That one's taken, chopped towards short, it's going to be picked up. The throw to first is in time. And the threat in the top of the third is squashed.
Good job, 6.
So we head to the bottom of the third. Tunica 4, Desoto no score. We'll be back in 60 seconds. Hang out and hang on.
The wind is not blowing a cap now. It was puffing pretty good.
But this is probably, it's the prettiest place. field throw. It does.
Got that in out of your system.
Here for the bottom of the third. Up to bat first for Desoto. It's going to be the left fielder, number 13, Gracie. She's the one that caught that long fly of Brandy Harrison's last inning. Watch the first pitch as it falls out the bottom of the zone. Ball called, and the count was a dime. But Mac comes right back with a pitch just off the outside edge as Gracie bites. Swing and a miss, and the count comes even, 1-1. So 1 ball and 1 strike to the leadoff here in the bottom of the third for Desoto. Is that one's going to be lined directly to McKenna. Takes it on the hop, throw to first, and that's 1 away. Desoto back to the top of their lineup. At the plate, number 22, Emma, the catcher. Watches the first pitch, ball called. Now, Emma reached on an error her last at bat. And watches the next pitch as Mac comes inside with that one. Brushes her back off the plate. Strike is called as that one catches the inside edge and brings the count even, 1-1. Next one again lined right back. Ground ball right back to McKenna.
Go, Mac.
And that 1-3 connection takes care of it.
5 in a row.
Keep it working, Morgan.
With 2 outs, the center fielder, number 25, Bailey, at the plate. Now she had a line drive to left fielder last at bat. Watches the first pitch from Mac, called strike, and the count's 0-1. Matt comes right back, same spot, and Bailey now finds herself behind in the count by a pair of strikes. Next pitch comes inside. That's when it's going to be popped up now out of play. It's going to keep the count the same and keep Bailey's bat alive. 0-2. 2 strikes and 2 outs. That was taken again, lined right back to McKenna. The throw to first is in time, and that's 6 batters in a row that have ground out to the pitcher. So with 3 innings in the books, Tunica leads Desoto by 4. Pitching counts at this point. Kaylee, 56 pitches, 39 for strikes, to 70% strike ratio right now. And McKenna Wilson, 31 pitches, 23 for strikes, 74%. We'll be back for the top of 4 in 60 seconds. Hang out and hang on.
6 in a row. 6 in a row.
What they're doing, they're trying to get in front of that fastball and hit it in the bat.
She's gonna pitch it.
Oh, no. Well, let her
It'd been all right, Emma. You're so sweet.
Hey, if I'd have been you and you'd have been me, I'd have hit you right there. I'm gonna be honest.
Accidentally. I forgot to put my glove.
I remember we were over here playing the first time she ever caught a ball game. She's turning great.
Back to the top of the 4th. Up to bat first for Tunica, the DP, number 00, Olivia Wilson.
Go, Leah.
Head down, step in one right here.
Olivia watches the first pitch, called strike. Now she doubled to right field as she banged that one off the fence her last at bat. 0-1 the count. Wilson back in the box. The pitch. She doesn't bite and doesn't chase that one high, and the count comes even, 1-1.
She got restocked here. They got a pick for it.
Wilson back in the box. Here's the pitch. That one's taken and popped foul out of play. It's going to bring the count to a dozen. 1 ball, 2 strikes to the leadoff here in the top of the 4th.
They would be, if we had a big after, they'd be going to hook up with me. Not me.
Well, Sarah didn't have a blue jean Friday night.
Here's the pitch. That one's taken, chopped towards third. It's going to be picked up. The throw to first is in time. 5-3 takes care of the first out of the inning. And at the plate now, number 16, the third baseman, Peyton Brasher. Now Peyton grounded out to the pitcher last at bat. So Brasher's in the box. First pitch misses outside. Ball called. Counts a dime. Here's the pitch from Kaylee. It's going to be chopped off the end of the bat. Charge picked up by the third baseman. The throw to first
Nice play, Maddie.
is in time.
Right, to be confident right here. Find your way on.
2 times. Tunica has gone to the third baseman. Number 1, Dana. And the 5-3 has burned him here in the top of the 4th. At the plate now, number 21, Haley Goff. She flew out to center her last at bat. Long strike. And after watching the first pitch and taking a cut at the second, Goff now finds herself behind the count by a pair of strikes. 0-2-2, and here's the pitch. Strike 3 looking, and we're done with the top of 4. We'll be back for the home half in 60 seconds. Hang out and hang on.
Yeah, man, when you're a 2 strikes, you got to have base runner.
Let's go for salad.
Well, hello. How are you?
We've been looking at options if it doesn't.
Here for the bottom of the 4th, up to bat first for Desoto is going to be number 24, Maddie. Now Maddie grounded out to second base her last at bat. Takes a cut at that first pitch. Swing and a miss, and the count's 0-1.
She got first base.
Back in the box, Mac has her sign. That one's taken. Popped up. Foul out of play.
Okay, I guess he's just gonna watch it.
And the count's now 0-2. 2 strikes to the leadoff. Mac shakes it off, finds one she likes. Here's the pitch. Misses outside, ball called. And the count looks like a dozen. One ball, 2 strikes. Mac delivers. That one's taken, it's popped up. It's going to be run at and called for.
Great job, Peyton.
And caught by the third baseman, Peyton Brasher. She called that one about 9 times and only went about 40 feet. So Brasher breaks up the 6 batter straight ground outs to the pitcher, brings to the plate Courtney, number 8, the shortstop. Now, Courtney lined out to second her last at bat. Watch the first pitch, ball called, and is ahead in the count by a dime. The pitch from Mac. Swing and a miss. And the count comes even, 1-1. That's 11 on paper. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th. And Mac comes right back, same pitch. Swing and a miss. Count looks like a dozen. 1-2, 1 away. here in the bottom of the fourth. Courtney steps back in the box. Mack delivers, and that one's going to be chopped down the third baseline, picked up by Brasher. The throw to first in time.
Great stretch, Brandy.
And a 5-3 out.
Great hustle, Peyton.
Takes two to the plate and sets two down. To the plate now for Desoto. Number 6, the second baseman, Reese. Now Reese grounded out the third or last at bat. Steps in the box. The pitch for Mack. Outside, ball called. Again, the count's a dime. Back in the box, here's the pitch. Then misses high. And Reese now ahead in the count 2-0. Two balls, no strikes. That next pitch is going to be popped up. It's going to drop in the gap just over Mack's head and just in front of the center fielder, Goff. So a blooper for a single puts Reese on one and brings the pitcher, Kaylee, to the plate. Now Kaylee's the one that started the line of grounding out to the pitchers her last at bat. But she watches the first pitch called strike. Counts 0-1. Mack has her sign and delivers. Swing and a miss. And that's 0-2. So with 2 outs and a runner on one here in the bottom of the fourth. Kaylee 0-2 in the count. Here's the pitch from Mack. Swing and a miss as she chases that one outside. And we're done with 4. We'll be back for the top of 5. Tunica 4. Desoto no score. We'll be back in 60 seconds. Hang out and hang on.
Why don't we get a boys softball team next year? So
That's
I
called
don't have to
baseball.
fool with all these girls.
We was gonna get you a girl coach for them.
Is he saying that girls are drama filled or something?
Ma'am.
He's saying girls are drama filled or something?
Yeah, I think that's what he's trying to say.
Is he trying to insinuate girls are difficult to deal with?
I think he's right
I
on
wouldn't
target,
necessarily
too.
say drama, just difficult.
Just difficult.
I know better. Here for the top of the fifth, up to bat first.
Go ahead, hit her,
the
Doug.
top of the order, the
trying
shortstop,
that
the
ball.
senior, number 17, Brittany Harrison.
Over the third base head right there.
That first pitch to Brittany misses the mark, comes in high. Ball called, the count's a dime. Now she bunted and beat it out for an infield single, and then bunted and popped out to the pitcher her last 2 at bats. Heading down to count 1-0, and she pops that one up foul out of play. It's going to bring the count even 1-1.
That little girl coming out to go, but she didn't even know that it goes down the hall. Yeah.
1 ball, 1 strike, and Brittany back in the box. Here's the pitch. As she puts the bunt down, throws it down the first baseline. It's going to be picked up. Second covers in time. One away, and at the plate, number 15, Allie Boyd. Now Boyd was hit by a pitch and grounded out to short her last 2 at bats. In the box now. That first pitch misses outside, ball called. One ball, 1 out. And the delivery is going to be taken chopped towards second. Picked up in the 4-3, takes care of the second out. 2 outs, and at the plate, the senior, number 10, the pitcher, McKenna Wilson. Now Mac struck out looking and grounded out to first. Her last 2 at bats. Takes that first pitch and pops it up. It's going to be run at and called for by the right fielder as she catches that one in shallow right field on her knees just behind first base.
Rachel.
So DeSoto sets Tunica down in order. We head to the bottom of the 5th. We'll be back in 60 seconds. Hang out and hang on.
We have 6-1. 6-1 in it.
Probably 16.
Coming down.
We had them 6-1 at the top of the 6th. We made 8 errors, and they come back 6-5.
I always run out there. I'm so sorry.
Here for the bottom of the 5th. Up to bat first for DeSoto is going to be the right fielder, number 14, Rachel. Now, Rachel grounded out to the pitcher her last at bat. Watches the first pitch, ball called, and the count looks like a dime. Pitch from Mac, swing and a miss. The count comes even 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike to the leadoff here in the bottom of the 5th for DeSoto. She takes that one off the end of the bat, picked up by Allie Boyd. The throw to first to Brandy Harrison in time, and that's 1 away. At the plate now, the third baseman, number 1, Dana. Now Dana grounded out to the pitcher her last at bat, and she watches the first pitch, ball called. Bring the count to a dime. Next pitch, right back, falls off the inside edge, comes in a little low, and the count's 2-0. Mac has her sign and delivers right down the gut. That one's going to be popped at, run at, called for, and handled by Brasher, and that's 2 away.
Good job, 1-6.
Good job, Paige.
As Brasher bails back into the grass to catch. And that's 2 done here in the bottom of 5. And up to the plate, the left fielder, number 13, Gracie. Now Gracie grounded out to the pitcher her last at bat. That pitch comes in a little low. As rain drops and blocks the 5-hole up, nothing gets by. No worries, no threats. 1-0 the count. Next pitch. Catches me. Strike called. The count's 1-1. Swing and a miss as she chases that one high, and the count looks like a dozen, 1-2. So 1 ball and a pair of strikes and 2 out to the left fielder, number 13, Gracie, here in the bottom of the 5th. Back in the box, Mac delivers. That pitch falls off the outside edge. Brings the count even, 2-2. Next pitch taken. That's going to be chopped. And Goff bails in. Gets burnt on the...
Out of the way, girl. Not that
I couldn't see him. I'm like
So,
step in, step back.
2 away. DeSoto rolls the lineup. Top of the order now. Number 22, the catcher, Emma, at the plate. First pitch misses. Ball called. Counts a dime. Dama reached on the air and grounded out to the pitcher her last 2 at bats. In the box now, ahead in the count 1-0. Next pitch comes back inside, misses the edge. 2-0. 2 balls, 2 outs, and a runner on 2. That pitch catches inside. And the count comes legal at 21. Back in the box, here's the pitch. Called strike, brings the count even 2s. So 2-2 and 2 with a runner on 2 to 22. I don't get to say that often. Back in the box, here's the pitch. That was taken chop towards third, underneath the glove. Underneath the glove of Brasher.
There you go, Emma.
So Brasher doesn't drop the tailgate, and the ball gets through to left field. That puts runners on the corners with 2 outs, and at the plate the center fielder, number 25, Bailey. Now she line drive to left and grounded out to McKenna her last 2 at bats. In the box, shows bunt, pulls back, ball called. The attempted pickoff at third, not to no avail, and Emma stands fast at first. 1-0 the count as Mac comes back.
Good job, Mac.
Strike is called,
Right here.
and the count comes even 1-1. That was taken fouled out of play.
Good pitch right there.
There's 2 strikes on Bailey now. 2 outs. That one's taken chop. Mac picks it up, the throw to first in time.
Good job, girls.
And a ground out to the pitcher.
Oh no, it's more than that. It's been every inning.
So we head to the top of the 6th. Tunica leads Desoto by 4. We'll be back in 60 seconds. Hang out and hang on. But I can't remember if they were any in the first couple of games.
7. They were strikeout. At least 8.
All right, so there was 1 or 2 in the first and second, and the third and fifth innings.
Straight back to that, yeah.
Here for the top of the 6th. Tunica dodges the 2 errors there in the bottom of the 5th. Score remains 4-0. At the plate, the first baseman, number 55, Brandy Harrison, takes that first pitch and skies it. It's going to be run it and called for. Called by the second baseman. That ball almost burned up on re-entry. 1 pitch, 1 out, and at the plate, the catcher, number 13, the senior, Morgan Ream.
1 out rally right here.
Here's the pitch. Misses outside, ball called. Counts a dime. Now Ream was out at first on a drop third strike and then doubled the center fielder last 2 at bats. Back in the box and watches that next pitch and is ahead in the count now 2-0. way ahead in the count. Rain back in the box. Here's the pitch. That one's taken. Hit towards short. The throw to first.
Oh, no.
Under the glove. And Rain stands at 2.
Go, Caroline.
Check 2 down 1.
Courtesy running for Rain at second. It's going to be Hannah Grace Gibson, number 6. And with a runner on 2 with 1 out. To the plate
Never get them.
comes the right fielder, number 18, Caroline Berry. Now she singled to left on the line drive and grounded out to short her last 2 at bats. Watches the first 2 pitches cross the plate, strike call both times. And Berry now finds herself behind in the count by a pair of strikes. After a cut, Berry's back in the box. Here's the pitch. That one's taken on the line to third.
Way to make contact. Good job.
But a line out takes care of the second out of the inning. Time has been called by Desoto. Top of the 6, 2 outs. Runner in scoring position, and at the plate, the DP, number 00, Olivia Wilson.
Get down, step and drive right here.
Now Wilson doubled to right on a fly ball and then grounded out to third her last 2 at bats. She watches the first pitch, ball called, and the count's a dime. Wilson back in the box. Here's the pitch. Again, that one comes off the outside edge, but the throw to third is not in time as Gibson steals.
Good job, Anna.
And the next scratch for Tunica is 60 feet away. 2-0 with 2 outs and a runner on third.
Quick hands right here.
Wilson back in the box. Here's the pitch. Called strike. As that one catches the inside edge. 2-1. Count comes legal.
Go ahead and hit the ball.
Kaylee has her sign. That pitch taken underneath the glove of the pitcher, but the catcher covers and the throw to first is in time. So the threat from Tunica is squashed in the top of the 6. We'll be back for the bottom of the frame in 60 seconds. Hang out and hang on.
Maddie, let's go.
Here for the bottom of the 6th, up to bat, number 24, Maddie, first baseman. She grounded out to second and popped out to third her last 2 at bats. In the box, the pitch from Mack is taken, chopped towards short, picked up. The throw to first is dug, and it is in time.
Good job, Brady.
Way to run, Maddie.
They was mad at each other this morning coming to school.
Can't be no worse than having Farrell.
Back in the box.
Yeah.
First pitch called ball to the shortstop. Number 8, Courtney.
Wouldn't give Haley her belt. So apparently.
And she lined out to second and grounded up to third her last 2 at bats. Takes that one off the glove. Picked up the throw from Brittany. That one in the gap as Brasher dives forward. It deflects off of Brasher's glove. It's going to be picked up by Brittany Harrison. The throw to first. Brandy Harrison complete. And that's 3 pitches and 2 outs. In the box, number 6, Reese, the second baseman. Reese watches the first pitch called strike. The count's 0-1. Now, grounded out to third, and then popped out to center field last 2 at bats. That one's taken. It's going to be grounded to second. The throw to first, and a 4-3 takes care of the final out of the inning. So DeSoto falls in order, and we head to the top of the 7th here in West Helena. After 6 innings of play, pitch counts are as follows. Number 3, Kaylee for DeSoto, 82 pitches, 57 for strikes, to 70% strike ratio. And Tunica Academy, number 10, McKenna Wilson, to 70 pitch count, 49 for strikes. Again, at 70% strike ratio. Battle of attrition between 2 excellent pitchers here, and we head to the top of the 7th. We'll be back in 60 seconds. Hang out and hang on.
How many she got so far in this one?
Back,
Yeah.
70. Here for the top of the 7th, up to bat first for Tunica is going to be the third baseman, number 16, Peyton Brasher. First pitch, she chops foul down the first baseline. Backs her up and the count's 0-1. Next pitch dribbles back to the pitcher, and the 1-3 takes care of the out there in the top of the 7th.
You gotta find your way on somehow, some way.
Need your own, honey.
So a 1 away to the plate now steps the center fielder, number 21, Haley Goff. Goff shows a bunt, leaves it hanging. Strike called. 0-1. Next pitch misses high, ball called, and the count comes even, 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. And the number 9 hole hitter, number 21, Haley Goff at the plate.
That almost hit me.
Next pitch comes inside. Goff takes a turn. That's that one get by, and the count comes legal at 21. Back in the box. Kaylee has her sign. Here's the pitch. Ball called. As Goff hits a true hitter's count at 31.
Don't swing at them outside pitches.
3 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Goff in the box. Here's the pitch.
Get down there.
Pitch misses. And Goff takes the walk. That 60-foot gift that keeps on giving as Tunica rolls the order. We're back to the top of the lineup. Senior, number 17, the shortstop, Brittany Harrison at the dish. Now, Brittany beat the bunt out for the infield single, popped out to the pitcher and grounded out to first her last 3 at bats.
You ready, Haley?
4th trip to the plate here in this game against Desoto. In the box, shows bunt, pulls back and slaps it, chops it in the gap in between short and third. Can be picked up, and Goff is going to stand at third, and Brittany stands at 2.
Good job, Haley. Brittany, great hit.
Good run, Haley. Good job, Haley.
Hit and run. She broke the cover soft. The shortstop did.
One out.
Went right through her. Where we should go out. You copy right here. Drive them in.
So runners on second and third, 1 out, and at the plate, number 15, Allie Boyd. Now Boyd was hit by a pitch, grounded out to short, and grounded out to second her last 3 at bats, but she pops that one up as it falls foul just out of play behind first base. So 0-1-1 to number 15, Allie Boyd.
Quick hands right here, Allie.
Boyd takes her cut and steps back in the box.
Hit a double. Right here.
Here's the pitch. That one's taken. Hit towards second. The throw is in time.
Good job. Good job, Allie. Good job.
And a 4-3 takes care of the next out, but not before Tunica does damage and plates another run. And here in the top of the second with 2 away, Tunica leads by a nickel. Next scratch 60 feet away as Brittany Harrison stands at third. And at the plate, your senior, your pitcher, number 10, McKenna Wilson. That first pitch, she pops it up a ton. It flies out of play behind the first base dugout. 0-1 to count.
Speed up in the box a little bit. There you go.
0-1 count. As that next pitch comes in high, ball is called, the count comes even, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runner on third, back in the box. Here's the pitch. That one is rolling in the dirt. It's coming. The throw, the slide, as Brittany steals home
Good job, Britt.
on a wild pitch.
Something about getting her a new car. Don't be dirty.
So the count comes legal at 21. Tunica leads by half a dozen. And number 10, McKenna Wilson at the plate. That one's taken deep to left. It's going to be run in and called for. And a snow cone catch by the left fielder, Gracie. Takes care of the Tunica threat here in the top of the 7th. But Tunica plates too. We head to the home half of the 7th, but the good guys up by 6. We'll be back in 60 seconds. Hang out and hang on.
I'm just giving us some score here. I thought I was hitting the ball, but two runs are
Go girls, no errors right here.
Good thing started. Big base runner.
Here for the bottom of the 7th, DeSoto down to their last 3 outs. And at the plate to get things started, the pitcher, number 3, Kaylee, takes the first pitch off the toe of the bat, dribbled towards second, picked up by Boyd, and 4-3 takes care of the first out. 1 pitch, 1 out. At the plate now, the right fielder, number 14, Rachel. Now Rachel grounded out to the pitcher and grounded out to second her last 2 at bats. Watches that first pitch, ball called. The count's a dime. Matt comes right back, and that one's taken and popped up foul out of play. And the count comes even 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out for Desoto here in the bottom of the 7th. Mac delivers. That one's taken, is popped up, foul. Down the third baseline. So the count's a dozen. 1 ball and a pair of strikes to Rachel. Back in the box. Mac has her sign. Here's the pitch. Rachel doesn't bite as that one tails high. 2-2. Next pitch falls out the bottom of the zone, and the count comes full. Full count to Wilson. Excuse me. Full count to Rachel. Wilson has her sign. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. And that's 2 done. The Thunderbirds down to their final out. And at the plate, the third baseman, number 1, Dana. Now Dana grounded out to the pitcher and flew and popped out to third her last 2 at bats. But that first pitch from Mac misses low and outside, and the count looks like a dime. The delivery, taken, popped foul out of play.
I got it.
Count comes even 1-1. That's 11 on paper. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Max shakes it off, finds one she likes. Here's the delivery. That one falls off the inside edge. 21 now the count as it comes legal. Next pitch is going to be chopped foul down the third baseline. So 2-2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 7th. Desoto down to their last strike. Max smiles. Finds one she likes. Here's the pitch. That one's taken again, chopped foul down the third baseline. That's going to back Dana up and keep the count the same and keep her bat alive. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Again, Max shakes it off. Here's the pitch. That one's taken and fouled into the net down the first baseline. Again, that's going to keep the count the same and keep Dana's bat alive. 2-2. Back in the box. The delivery. Taken. That one's going to be chopped towards second. Picked up by Boyd to throw to Brandy Harrison at first. In time. And we're done. So a 4-3 out takes care of the final out of the game. Tunica defeats Desoto by 6. We'll be back in action tomorrow afternoon. Home game against West Memphis Christian if Hurricane Irma doesn't pay us a visit before then. We'll keep you updated. Make sure you check out and follow us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and stay in touch. Thanks for tuning in, hanging out, and hanging on.
Can you beat everybody?
No.
How you doing, Dad? You all right? Good. Yes, sir. How about you?
So here's the deal. The 7-inning game today was shorter than that 21-1 win over them the other day.
Yeah, because it was 3 up, 3 down the whole time.
That
Two options that had on rubber format,
Don't care much about these balls.